Myers, and I am the Director of Properties and Information Technology at Girl Scouts of Northern Indiana-Michiana. My job responsibilities are the technical planning for properties. We have several properties across the northern part of the state of Indiana, and also to create planning and moving forward our technology infrastructure in support of the entire organization. The challenge that we faced was the merger of 4 corporations. The Girl Scouts were going through a merger of 4 corporations, 4 councils across the northern part of the state of Indiana. And we felt that prior to the merger, we needed to have a technology plan to create the infrastructure that was going to be needed to support the service centers that were not just here, but there was one in South Bend and Goshen, and one in Logansport. So we felt like we needed to have the infrastructure to actually support a unified network so that all of the staff and or volunteers could actually access all the data that was needed. So it was both the creating of that infrastructure as well as the merging of the data and making that data accessible to all of our staff. We sent an RFP to several organizations, and ENS was interviewed along with those vendors. And it was the fact that ENS had the capacity, definitely understood where it was that we were going to go, and were able to really listen to the problems that we were facing and seemed ready to really partner with us to get us to move forward rather than just doing exactly what it was that we were saying. I mean, they were able to get us even beyond what we were hoping for. They were a clear choice. When ENS was awarded the contract, the first step was to do a thorough study of each of the service centers and the data infrastructure that they had. Out of that thorough study then came the 3-year plan, creating the integrated infrastructure as well as the movement of data from the divergent service centers to one centralized data center. Being a small not-for-profit organization, we made use of ENS's virtual CIO program, primarily because it is difficult as a small organization to stay up with the latest in technology. And having the ability to have someone who is closely aligned with that industry and be able to utilize that information to assist us in moving forward in the most practical, efficient way possible was critical in terms of making sure that we're not making a misstep. Another advantage of the VCIO program was the assistance that they provided for the creation and submission of grants in order for us to fund the infrastructure that we were actually implementing. They provided clear and concise reasons that we would need this additional funding in order to move the organization forward. With the assistance of ENS's VCIO program, we were able to obtain approximately $340,000 worth of grant income. They assisted us by helping to translate the technology into the needs that the organization had. And since there was a very good understanding of our organization, they were able to translate technology into added efficiencies for the organization that a funder could understand. They are truly a partner with us. They don't necessarily tell us what to do, but they help us make decisions on how most efficiently and effectively to move forward in the technology field. And I don't know that we would ever use anyone else other than ENS simply because of their understanding of our business.